Love with another episode of Brand Builders TV, and today I am talking to Shashank Gupta, who is the owner of Nazrana, the biggest Indian bridal clothing store in the country. But not only that, but he has spun off that store into a series called Nazrana Diaries, which showcases the bridal shopping experience of Indian brides. And Shashank, it really sounds interesting. You had this store, and then what happened? You decided to do something with it. Walk me through what happened.
So, David, in 2014, I kind of had this idea where we saw so many couples in this store that were fusion weddings. And I really sort of wanted to capture that because we're now seeing close to like 38 to 40% of the brides that we cater to are they either intercultural or interfaith. And I wanted to show this to the South Asian community that this is no longer an exception but the norm, and it's working out really well. So that was one part of it, and then the other part of it was I enjoy watching Say Yes to the Dress, and I was just amazed how they could have 19 seasons of that show based on white wedding gowns. So I'm very impressed by what they have achieved, and it just got the wheels rolling as to if they can do that with one color. Imagine what I could do because my playing field is a lot bigger than that. And not only can I cater to brides, I can cater to grooms, bridesmaids, groomsmen's, jewelry, all of that. Because our wedding affairs aren't a 1 day event, right? They started with a month, they were cut down to 7, and now they're down to 4. And just to sort of let your audience know, the average spend on an American wedding in the US is close to $29,000. An average spend on an South Asian wedding in the US is close to $123,000.
Holy cow.
Yeah, so it's close to 4x, 5x.
Oh my God. Tell me about now for people who don't know, and I've not attended one, although when I got married, we were in the same hotel as an Indian wedding. And so we saw some of the festivities that were going on, including fireworks, which we got to enjoy for free. Okay, but they had fireworks. Give me some examples of some of the amazing things that we might see at an Indian wedding that we wouldn't see at a typical American wedding, white wedding dress wedding.
So there are a lot of crazy events and crazy things happening in Indian weddings. The one that I think a lot of people enjoy are the Mehendi or Henna night, where they get an artist coming in, and then they're drawing it on the lady's arms, and sometimes even men's. I think that's a cool function. And the one that I really enjoy is the haldi, which is essentially you paste the bride and the groom with turmeric, wet turmeric. You make a paste out of it and you paste it on them and all over their body. And it's a fun event where sort of everyone kinds of get dirty because you're putting it on the groom's putting it on you, and then everyone's just trying to pour the whole bucket on you. So everyone's yellow by the end of it, but it's a fun event.
Okay, so you have 87,000 subscribers, is that correct? And how many views at this point?
So we actually hit 89K subscribers from the
Congratulations.
time we talked about this. Yeah, thank you. And we're over 14 million views now.
Wow. So what's the next step? What do you want to do with this show?
Just keep doing more and more and bring more stories to life. That is definitely one crucial component for us. Ideally, I would like to be on a major network now.
Sounds good. Maybe we can make that happen for you. Uh, what else do you want people to know about your company, about your show that we haven't touched on?
Yeah, so our goal with this store was to bring people's visions to life, and we can do that because we have an end-to-end supply chain. So from raw material procurement to manufacturing to export to wholesale to retail, everything happens in-house for us. And that's why when brides come in and we might not have something that they like in stock, we can always make it for them. And this holds true for the entire bridal party. As long as you have time, we can make your vision come to life.
What's the most unusual request you've ever gotten?
Oh, I can remember this vividly. So on a men's outfit, on a sherwani, we had a groom. It was a Caucasian groom, and he was willing to wear the sherwani only if he got a phoenix on it. So he had drawn up a phoenix, and then we had to sort of hand embroider the same his design on the back of the sherwani. So that was the compromise. That was very interesting.
That's cool. How can people get in touch with you? And if people want more information, where do they go?
People can reach out to us by going on our website, www.nazrananj.com. And they can always look us up on YouTube as well. The entire series is up on there. If you just YouTube Nazrana Diaries.
Great. And don't forget to subscribe and share. Terrific. Well, Shashank, thank you so much for being with us on Brand Builders TV. We loved watching some of the stuff. We were running it while you and I were talking, and hope to see more of you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for having me on your show. Really appreciate it. And it was a pleasure talking to you.
You too. And thank you for watching Brand Builders TV. We will see you next time.